Hi there, everybody, and welcome to another edition of our Sunday Drive. And in this edition, we get to talk to the lovely Darlene Loucks about her Yellow Ribbon campaign and about her efforts to help our soldiers overseas. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this edition of the Sunday Drive. Okay, so we have Darlene Loucks in our vehicle today for our Sunday drive, and we had to switch vehicles because my air conditioning broke and it's 30 degrees out today. So thanks, Mom, for loaning me your car. Okay, Darlene, so you are the co-founder of the Yellow Ribbon campaign, right?
That's right.
And what is the Yellow Ribbon campaign?
We put out our little yellow ribbons. That's how we started anyway, with yellow ribbons. And when Nick Bulger first was deployed, we needed to come up with a way to raise funds to buy the stuff to send, to Nick and the boys. So anyway, we put out little Canada Day sweater over a tin, and we made yellow ribbons, put them beside it. It's kind of similar to the poppies. So, people would pick up a yellow ribbon, donate a quarter, nickel, whatever.
Yeah.
And anyway, that was the beginning. So, and it's never stopped, really.
It's just grown. What year was that? How long ago was that?
That was, I think, our very, very first yellow ribbons were 2008. And we basically just had them at Canada Day in the community center. But people seemed to be interested and wanted it, where do we get a yellow ribbon? And thought, wow, maybe there's something going on here or something, we can make something of this. So anyway, that's where it started. And then for sure, we went the spring of 2009, before Nick had gone over in February.
Right. So, and where did he go? Afghanistan. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Nick twice. You're talking about Nick Bulger.
Nick Bulger.
And that's your friend Kathy's son. And you co-founded the Yellow Ribbon with Kathy, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Before the Yellow Ribbon, I was just, basically on my own, and they just asked people if they would like to contribute, and met just the one soldier at a time. And then of course Nick found out Nick was going over, and thought, wow, perfect, because one of our Buckhorn boys.
Yeah, Nick's from Buckhorn, right?
What to be better? Yeah.
Amazing.
So matter of fact, I was out at the LCBO store getting boxes to pack some stuff in to send to one of the other guys. And Nick's sister, Jessica, came out and said, my brother's going to Afghanistan. And I said, no kidding, honestly. So anyway, I said, get his information, get in touch with your mom, and we'll send boxes to Nick. That'll be great.
And so you sent boxes to Nick, right? How many boxes did you send?
We sent 17. That was the very first.
The very first, okay.
And they went over in June, and unfortunately, the second load had to be sent to one of his buddies.
Yeah.
Nick
had passed away, right?
Yeah.
So, and I read your note on Facebook, the last note that you received from Nick. He had just received the other boxes, right?
Yeah,
and he was so appreciative of those boxes. Tell me about that note and what it said and what it meant to you.
He said, well, how do you word it?
I cried.
We were blown away. We were just blown away by what you and your mom have done, and nobody could imagine that there would be that much stuff. And when they got it, he sorted it out and put what he wanted and what some of the guys wanted, and then did separate boxes for the guys, what they called outside the wire. So on July 1st, General Vance and Nick and his platoon were out delivering the stuff in these boxes.
So July 1st, 2009.
2009.
They went out and delivered the boxes you sent.
Yeah. He said it was perfect timing because tomorrow's Canada Day, and we'll be out outside the wire delivering the parcels to the forward operation bases or whatever. And then I don't know what happened in between that and the 3rd, but anyway, on the 3rd, that's when hit the IED.
So on July 3rd, he
was killed.
Was killed in an IED attack, basically.
Yeah.
And today is July 3rd.
Yeah.
So this is
10 years.
10
today.
years. Wow. Tough day for you.
Yeah, it is.
Tell me a little bit more about where we're going today. We have the flowers in the back, and we're going to go to Nick.
We're going to Nick's garden.
Nick's garden.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and where is that?
It's on Sumcott Drive, and that's where Kathy lived when she was living in the area. And the neighbors put in a lovely little garden and a bench. And Nick was in General Vance's platoon, or his group, and he was chosen to be one of the general's soldiers, whatever. And anyway, a man named Salim Mordat was the advisor, the Afghanistan, but there's a name for it, but I can't remember right now. Anyway, when Nick was killed, Salim, well, he was like a brother to him. Like a brother. He lifted him out of the lab. And later on, I'm not sure if it was 2009 or 2010, Salim came to Buckhorn. Spent 2 days here with Kathy and I, and we tooted him around and showed him where Nick grew up. And anyway, he was to the garden yesterday.
But how many boxes in total now have you?
1,642 or 24 or whatever. I have the exact. One thing I'm very, very proud of with all of this is I have the name of every single soldier that's received a box.
Wow. And you get notes from some of them, right?
I think they're after me.
They probably are.
They're so sweet. That's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
Honest to God. Even last night I had a message from one of the boys that was in Afghanistan during the same time as Nick, and he said, I sent Kathy a message and Rebecca a message, and I wanted you to know that thank you, I think of you and what you did for us and everything. So that's pretty heartwarming, when after all those years that they still get in touch. Pretty nice.
Really nice. And where all have they gone? So they've gone, I noticed, are your latest ones going to Mali?
Yeah, we've been focused on Mali for over a year now. They went over in August of 2018, so they've been there. It'll be a year in August. They were supposed to end the mission on July 31st, but it's been extended a little while, so they probably won't be out of there till October, I would say.
And what's in the care boxes?
Takes a little while. Well,
it changes,
believe it or not, we send chocolate to somewhere that's 41, 42, 44 degrees. I said to one of the guys, are you serious? You want chocolate? He said, we don't care if it melts. It's like gold over here. Mm-hmm. We'll just refrigerate it back to normal. It doesn't matter. So we sent our last shipment, I think, oh my God, it was like 570 some chocolate bars. We send the box, like the 36 in a box, 48 in a box, 24 in a box, whatever kind. So anyway, but way they go, they whatever, refrigerate them, I guess.
Yeah.
Another number one on the list is freezies, though. Can you imagine? What a treat.
Well, if it's 40 degrees,
yeah.
Right? What a treat that would be.
What a treat.
Yeah.
I'd never in a million years would I have thought I'd have soldiers. These are grown tough guys.
Yeah.
Asking for freezies. Like, really.
Amazing.
Kind of cute, isn't
Now,
it?
do they ask for specific colors, like flavors, or they don't care?
We haven't got to that
Okay,
yet.
good.
No, don't push it. But anyway, also, we send a lot of trail mix, peanuts, like salty stuff, because they get dehydrated too. So that
true.
probably helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably tastes good. Right now, I have huge containers of pretzels and cheesies and cheese balls and whatever donated from the Legion and Mob Cajun. And as well, they donated 50 cases of freezies. Yeah, they're very good sponsor, or very good helpers when it comes to donating. They've always been behind. Even when they were in Afghanistan, we had one of the boys wanted just small teddy bears, or little stuffed animals that they could hand out to the troops. So anyway, we somehow or other word got out in one of the newspapers, and then on and on it went. I had like thousands of these little stuffed animals in my basement, bags, garbage bags full. So anyway, we got rid of them. Every soldier got, whether he wanted it or not, he got stuffed animals. And there again, though, that tells you what kind of guys are over there. Right? The heart.
The heart. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't ask for something for himself.
No.
He wanted stuffed animals to hand out to the little kids that
so cute.
on patrol and whatever.
Nice.
So anyway, that was a totally different time then. And since then, though, we've sent to Latvia, Ukraine, Poland, Iraq, Kuwait, Egypt, probably missing some, and Mali, of course. How many is that? Quite a few.
Quite
anyway.
a few.
Quite a
yeah.
few. Quite
wow.
a few. Now most of those were training missions.
Okay.
So they go in, and our troops go in and train the other
troops.
Military to try to get them up to snuff or whatever. Egypt, that's been going on for years and years and years. So, they appreciate freezies just as well as anyone else. So it doesn't matter to me. I don't care if there's a soldier and someone wants me to send a box. We will do it. At I don't know how many years. I think 4 years. We were sending boxes to Iraq, to a medical team over there. So, and they're still there. It's just that right now, like I say, the focus was on Mali because there's 250 of our troops over there, and knowing the heat and what they're going through, and the dust and the dirt, and there is nowhere for those guys to get anything other than what we send them. And apparently, and this is from one of the boys over there, said as far as he knew, there was no one else sending anything. We were the only group sending
supplies and support. And
so that's pretty awesome when you think our little village, well we're a hamlet, we aren't even a town, and our surrounding areas like Bob Cage and Lakefield, Peterborough, everyone contributes. I even have a mom of one of the boys that's there now, and she's from Saskatchewan, and she has no way of getting her son anything other than mail. Well, it takes ages and ages for mail, and not to mention the price. For her to pay postage on a box of freezies would be about 3 times more than the freezies are worth. So what she's done is send me money. As a matter of fact, I think she has sent $600 so far. And then asking me to, then I go and we buy the stuff and we send it to him for him to distribute. So that works well for these people who don't have a way to get stuff to their kids.
And how do you get it there?
We take it to Trenton, right to the base,
and they take it from there.
And they take it from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you worked something out with them too.
Oh yeah. I phone the boys they've got to know. I've got boys, these buddies.
You've got contacts
I've
everywhere.
got contacts, yeah. So it's quite fun to go to Trenton to meet up with these guys. Every month it seems we have a date. So,
nice.
But I usually phone ahead and find out when the next flight is, and then plan from there to have the stuff there on the base at least a day before, because it all has to go through scanners, and then it's loaded, and I pretty much know exactly what day it's going, and then I watch to see the calendar, and I watch my messages, and usually maybe 15 days, 13 days, then there's a message saying,
notes.
I got your boxes today. Wow, and
so nice. Now, do you still put notes in them? Because you used to at first, right?
Usually a letter.
Letter. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But if people want to write a note, like kids or anyone, Matter of fact, they do have some cards from Canada Day that I'll put in with these next boxes. But yeah, they love to hear from
Yeah,
the
so it's
kids.
not only the stuff that's in the
Oh,
box,
yeah,
it's the love
yeah.
and support that comes in the letters and
Oh
whatnot
God,
as well,
yeah.
right?
My granddaughter drew some pictures and sent some pictures and a little letter and whatever. And the guy who received it, who happened to be in Egypt, he sent back a picture of his room with her letters and everything on as well.
How many hours a week does this take you? Because
I
it's very time
don't
consuming.
even count, because it gives me a reason to get up in the morning. I've retired, but pretty young, and even the people at the resort said, "Oh my God, what will you ever do to keep busy?" I said, "I'll find something." I found something.
Because you pack all these boxes.
Yes, we do.
yourself,
Yeah.
and with your
And
family and friends.
I call them
and-
my angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the angels for sure. And we do. We go shopping together, and we, pick out whatever we think they need or whatever they want. And usually it's everything's done either in my garage or in my basement. So yeah, my husband will never. I don't know how he puts up with me, but anyway. He doesn't seem to care. He's the one that does the heavy lifting too, so I've got to give him credit. Wouldn't happen without him either.
Yeah.
So he's a big part of this.
Yeah.
Boy, Nick's left a mark on this world because of that.
He definitely
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, for sure.
And as we were
For
getting
sure.
into the car, you found a dime on the floor.
My God.
And I swear it was not there before. I did not see that dime there before you got in.
Yeah, dimes.
Dimes.
That guy, I swear, he follows me around.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Sunday Drive, sponsored by Manly Motors in downtown Lindsay. Thank you for making this possible. But thank you so much, Darlene, for everything you do for the community, for our soldiers, to make them feel special. And we appreciate all that they do, but we also appreciate all that you do.
Well, I appreciate everything that you... Today is wonderful to get the news out, and especially on the anniversary of Nick's passing.
Yeah.
I can't thank people enough for all the support over the years.